Good morning, Tuesday, October 7th, around 7:30 at the trailhead and about to begin the long road walk. All right, I'm about an hour into this road walk. So far, not too bad. The shoulder's been pretty good. And the fall colors are out, so that's been nice. Sadly, the gas station was actually the other direction, so no breakfast sandwich for me this morning. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I'm finally off the main highway. Gonna cut through this closed road and eventually hook up with Jefferson Notch Road. So it's good to be off the main highway. Okay, it's almost noon. I'm getting close to the Caps Ridge trailhead. I thought I would have another opportunity for water, but the water's all dried up in the one creek bed, so now I have to backtrack a bit and try and find a good water source. Luckily, I found something. This was a roaring stream a couple of years ago. This is what it's like with the drought right now. All right, it's about 12:15. Just had a nice electrolyte boost, had some jerky. Now the final push to the trailhead. I think I still got about a mile climbing to do just to get to the trailhead. But I've got a CNOC full of water for tonight. I don't think I'm going to have any water up wherever I end up camping. So I'm going to keep pressing on. It would have been nice to camp down here, but it's too early in the day to stop. All right, it's around 2 o'clock on the Caps Ridge Trail. I have about a mile and a half to the summit. And then there's some emergency rock shelters up there. I may just camp there. We'll see. All right, just got above 4,000 feet. I believe that's Mount Jefferson right behind me. There's some people there if you look close or zoom in. So it's around 2:30. This would be a decent spot to camp. I'm gonna think about that for a minute. Maybe I'll just call it here, and since I have all that extra water, the pack's really heavy, and maybe I'll go for the 3 prezzies in the morning. Looks like there's some clouds coming in. There might be some rain in the morning, but tomorrow's gonna be the only day, it looks like, with any kind of rain. And then back to clear skies for the foreseeable future, which is really nice. Oh, and that is not Jefferson behind me. That's the first cap. It's the Caps Ridge Trail, and there's a bunch of caps before you hit the actual summit. All right, it's around 3 o'clock. I was considering continuing to the summit. It would be nice to get a summit for today, but I think the smart move is to camp here. I have a little bit of protection from the wind. And I'll be fresh in the morning, fresh legs. Still have like 1,500 feet of climbing to do in a mile, so straight up to Jefferson. But hopefully I can get 3 done tomorrow and be on the way back down. And the rain may throw a wrinkle in it, we'll see. But yeah, I think just so I don't overexert myself, it was a long road walk. This is a good stopping point for today. So I definitely think I made the right call stopping before the summit. Looks like there's some real nasty weather coming in all of a sudden. So I have enough time to get all my chores done down here before the rain starts, which is nice. I was expecting rain, I think tomorrow morning. Maybe it's starting a little earlier than that. All right, so it's about 4 o'clock. I'm pretty much situated. No rain has started yet, but I think there's going to be some rain at some point. Most day hikers were heading down. There are a couple of brave souls still heading up. So I'm like shielded from the trail, but I can hear people coming and going. So I think that's going to wrap it up for the night. Hopefully tomorrow it's not too rainy, and we'll be able to add to our totals. We're stuck at 2 for another day, but hopefully we'll add a few more tomorrow. So mostly road walking today. Half, a little less than half, maybe on the highway on Route 2, and then Jefferson Notch Road to the trailhead. So I think I was only on the trail for about a mile and a half or so, with lots of extra water. I'm glad I have the water up here. I can really hydrate, rehydrate, be ready for tomorrow. Yeah, I actually had to backtrack a little bit to find water because there is like a stream running right next to the road. But when I turned off to go get water there, it was totally dry. So I had to go back down a bit, maybe like a quarter mile, and found a spot where water was running. So that could be the theme of this trip, as opposed to doing it in the spring where there's snow melt everywhere. With this drought in the fall, water, I always have to be mindful of where the water's going to be. So that's about it. Like yesterday, at the end of the day, I was exhausted. Today, I'm tired, but I'm not exhausted. Part of that may be to do with the cloud cover, so the sun wasn't beating down. I think part of it is just maybe getting a little bit of my trail legs back. So all good stuff. Okay, the rain has started. I had a little bit of cell service, and looks like there's going to be really heavy rain tonight, and then light rain in the morning, and a drop in temperature. So glad I got things set up. I'm always happy to have it. I'd rather have it rain heavy through the night and then not so rainy when I want to be out there hiking. So we'll take it.